Hi and welcome to the Malat cookery channel. So there are hundreds if not thousands of videos on YouTube of people trying to show how to cook KFC style fried chicken at home, and from what I've seen, not one single person has managed to do that, including, I might add, one of the earlier videos that I made for this channel. So a few weeks ago I decided to really have a look at the KFC franchise business and work out how to cook identical chicken at home to the stuff that the KFC franchise businesses produce in their outlets. Now, the spice blend we're going to be using from the Malat range is their Southern Fried Chicken seasoning. And as usual, a full list of ingredients will be given at the end of the video. But first of all, I just want to go through the cooking process you're going to see in this video today and just explain a little bit about the reasonings why I've come up with the method that I have done. So when you look beyond the KFC marketing literature, the 11 herbs and spices, the dunking the chicken 7 times in the brine, tossing the chicken in the breading 7 times, when you look beyond all of that nonsense, what I call smoke and mirrors, and actually have a look at the business itself, there's one piece of kit which comes out as being absolutely crucial to producing that golden yellow fried chicken that KFC produce, and that is the pressure fryers that are used in these franchise outlets. So the 3 main advantages of not just pressure frying but any pressure cooking itself. The first one is that using a pressure device to actually cook with will lock in juices and flavors, and obviously that's key. The second thing, and this relates really to the pressure fryers, is that you can fry at a lower temperature with a pressure fryer, and again, breaded chicken cooked at a lower temperature isn't going to brown as much as it would do conventionally. So again, that adds to this golden yellow chicken that's produced by KFC. And then the third thing is you reduce the cooking time as well in any pressure device that you're cooking with. So again, breaded chicken in hot fat at a reduced time is going to brown less and obviously add to that golden yellow colour of that fried chicken. So of course, in a standard kitchen we haven't got access to pressure fryers, so that's out. But what I've done is I've actually separated the cooking process into 2. So the first part of this cooking process to produce this golden yellow fried chicken that's identical to KFC is we're going to use a standard pressure cooker in a conventional way. So in a water-based brine, we're going to cook the chicken in the pressure cooker. That'll give us obviously the advantage of locking in those juices and flavors. And then the second part is once we've cooked the chicken in the pressure cooker in a conventional way, we're then going to take the chicken from that, we're going to bread the chicken, and then we're going to use a standard deep fat fryer and again cook in a conventional way. But because we've already pre-cooked the chicken in the pressure cooker, it means that the time that the chicken is sat breaded in the hot fat is going to be greatly reduced. And that's where we're going to produce not only the flavors that are locked in, but also this golden yellow fried chicken which is identical to KFC. So let's crack on, have a look at those ingredients and the equipment that we're going to need for today. So because we are doing a 2-part cooking system, I'll do the ingredients and kit that we're going to need for today in 2 parts. So for the pre-cooked chicken, I've got 1 kilo of chicken thighs, bone in, skin on. You can use any chicken you like, it doesn't really matter. I've got 1 litre of water, and I've got 1 tablespoon of the Malat Southern Fried Chicken seasoning, that's about 7 grams, and then I've got a standard pressure cooker in order to pre-cook the chicken in. So once we've pre-cooked the chicken, we'll then need to obviously bread the chicken before we put it into the fryer. So for the breading, I've got 250 grams of plain flour or all-purpose flour, 50 grams of corn flour. This will add a really good crunch, nice crisp texture to the breading once it's fried. I've got 50 grams of dried skimmed milk. So this will not only add to the flavour but also the golden yellow colour of the breading once it's fried again. I've got 20 grams of the Malat southern fried chicken seasoning, and I've got a weak egg wash, which is 2 medium-sized free-range eggs and 100 millilitres of semi-skimmed milk. So the first part of the cooking process is to pre-cook the chicken. So in the pressure cooker, I've placed the 1 litre of water, the 7 grams or 1 tablespoon of the Malat southern fried chicken seasoning, mixed that in well, and then added our kilo of chicken pieces, in this case chicken thighs with the bone on and skin on. We then want to place the lid onto the pressure cooker, place this onto a medium heat, wait for the indicator to pop up to tell us that it's up to pressure, and then time the cooking process for 15 minutes, no more than 15 minutes. Then remove the pressure cooker from the heat and allow the indicator to go back down again to tell us that it's safe to open the lid, and that's the chicken pre-cooked. So our chicken's now been pre-cooked. Again, as I said, 15 minutes in the pressure cooker. All of our dry ingredients have been mixed into this bowl. So we've got our plain flour, corn flour, dried skim milk powder, and the Malat southern fried chicken seasoning, and our weak egg wash here. The deep fat fryer has been set to 170 degrees centigrade, so once that gets up to temperature, we'll then start to coat the chicken with the breading. So we take our pre-cooked chicken, place it into the egg wash, and just drain off any excess. Into the flour, just give that a coat. Knock off any excess flour, back into the egg wash. So this is called double dipping. Again, drain off any excess egg wash. Straight back into the flour again, making sure that it's well coated. Just tap off any excess and then straight into the hot fat. So this is going to cook now at 170 degrees centigrade for 6 minutes. So that's the chicken cooked now. You can see that gorgeous golden yellow colour, exactly what you'd expect to see at a KFC restaurant. So I'm just going to reserve this chicken in a bowl with some kitchen paper and carry on and cook the rest of the pre-cooked chicken in batches of maybe 2 or 3, depending on the size of the chicken pieces. Okay, so that's the last of the chicken pieces. So that's it, KFC style fried chicken done perfectly in the comfort of your own home. I probably made it sound a lot more complicated at the start of the video than it actually is. So please subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications as well, that little bell icon next to the subscribe button, because we have got lots and lots of videos coming out from this channel in the near future. And as usual, if you've enjoyed this particular video, hit the like button. Thank you very much for watching.